So you want to get a handle on your finances, start budgeting, and stop overspending? You might want to give the cash envelope system a try. These are a few of the questions you might have if you're new to cash budgeting and cash spending. Okay, so what is the cash envelope system anyway? It's literally what it sounds like. You put cash in an envelope, spend it, and when your envelope is empty, you stop spending. Well, how much cash? Well, that's why you need a budget. Just one envelope for everything? No, separate envelopes for different categories. Groceries, eating out, gas, personal. These are a couple of different categories, and these are just a few examples. You can customize this depending on what your spending is like. Okay, so when you say envelopes, do you mean like regular mailing envelopes, like those white envelopes? Yeah, you can use those. That's the low-cost method. But you can also use a cash envelope wallet, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. All right, this is great, but why should I even use the cash envelope system? What's so special about it? Well, unlike with a credit or even a debit card, you can't keep spending when you use cash envelopes, unless you want to take cash from another category. But that reduces what you can spend in that category. For example, you have a craving for Chick-fil-A or McDonald's, but you're eating out, or fast food, or whatever you call it, envelope is empty. But you still have dollars in your groceries envelope. Well, you can use that for your McDonald's or your Chick-fil-A, but now you have fewer dollars for groceries. So basically, you think more before you spend. Also, in this digital age, we're really disconnected from our money. It gets deposited into our accounts electronically, goes out through auto payments, and gets swiped away via shopping online, hello Amazon, or even in person. There's something really special about handling cash. So now that you know the basics of the cash envelope system, let's talk about paper envelopes versus cash envelope wallets. Let's go. So you can definitely use regular envelopes for the cash envelope method. That's how it started anyway. First time I heard about it through Dave Ramsey. And literally, I tried using paper envelopes, and you would do kind of essentially the same thing that we're going to do with this wallet, but I found it to be unsustainable and very difficult to do. And you know, it's paper, so it got beat up, coins fell out. It wasn't something that worked for me. Lately, though, I've noticed, probably within the last month or two, since I've been kind of in the budgeting, debt payoff community, that people were using these wallets, like small binders, to carry their cash around. And so these are really great because, I mean, one, they're adorable. This is my Barbie one. It's not actually my Barbie, but it's pink like that, so it makes me think about Barbie, especially this summer. This is the summer of the Barbie movie. Not sure when everybody's going to be watching this video, but it's the summer of 2023, so it's the summer of Barbie. And this is Barbie pink, definitely. But I thought this was actually going to work more for me because it really is more like a wallet. And the way these are set up, they have everything that you need. It's aesthetically very pleasing, and it's also very functional. So this size is called A7. I'll put it up on the screen. It's A like apple, the number 7. You can see it's about the size of my hand. And you can find these on Amazon. You can find them on Temu. You can even find them on Etsy. The difference is going to be the quality of them. I mean, some of them are like these kind of faux crocodile ones that look really nice, but you're gonna pay a price. The nicer they are, the more they're gonna cost, especially if you buy one that is already sort of laid out and you can customize and all of that all at one time. That's definitely gonna cost you more money. But I just got this one from Amazon for $12, and it came with the wallet itself. And if you open it up just to kind of see what it looks like on the inside, that's my name, Barbara. And so we have the binder, because it really is just like a little binder. Clips there, which is where you're going to put your envelopes. You've got a couple of slots over here for like debit cards, ID, things like that, if you want this to be like the only wallet that you're using. Side pockets for miscellaneous stuff that you might need that for, miscellaneous papers, and then a pen holder. So you're pretty much set up with everything that you need to carry to kind of use the cash envelope wallet. What you actually put your cash in are going to be these zipper envelopes. So all of the cash wallets that you will see, and you can search for A7 binder, A7 cash envelope, A7 cash wallet. You can do a search for any of those on Amazon and Temu and Etsy, and it'll pop up these wallets. You'll see they come in all kinds of colors, along with the different textures, but they come in all kinds of colors. So, you know, kind of whatever you want, whatever works with your aesthetic, I'm sure it's out there. And they almost all come with these same things that I'm going to show you right now. So they'll come with the zipper pockets, and this is where you're going to put your money, your coins, your receipts, like whatever it is that you want to put in there, whatever you want in your particular wallet, you'll get these. And they fit, as you can see, they're like perforated at the bottom. So they are fit to, you know, go directly into the binder that you're going to be carrying in your purse. I think this one that I got came with maybe 12 of these. Neat little binder, zipper binder tops. So perfect for coins, especially because that was a real problem for me when I was trying to use just regular paper, was carrying coins. That was a problem. Don't have to worry about that with these. These are sturdy, pretty thick, very thick actually. So I'm not worried about anything happening with those. They also usually come with like some pre-printed stickers, and these aren't too bad, you know, utilities, saving, housing, food. They're not bad. They're pretty standard categories, but I wanted to customize mine because I had some categories that were not, that I wanted to use that were not available on the stickers that came along with it. They're cute too. I mean, these were the gold ones. They're pretty cute. But I decided to customize my stickers, and I did that by going to Etsy. And if you go there and you look for like binder stickers, you'll see there are a ton of people who create these. And I think I spent $1.25 for each one of these, and I bought them from the same person. And let me grab her card while I'm thinking about it. It is Simply Signs by Kori. And I will put this down in the description box as well. I love these. I think these came out like super cute. So you can see I've got gas, miscellaneous. These are pretty standard categories, but I also have like back to bank for the money that I'm going to have to take back that I had to use my debit card for, but that is actually part of my cash money, and I just put it aside and take it back to the bank on the weekends. From sinking, which is going to be money from my sinking funds, which is in a completely different binder, which I'm going to set up later. But this is if, say I have money in my sinking fund for entertainment, and I know that, you know, I'm going out, we're going to the movies, and I need to buy tickets, and I want to buy whatever, you know, whatever, food, you know, snacks, popcorn, whatever. I'll take money out of my sinking fund binder in my sinking funds binder, take it out of the sinking funds envelope in my sinking funds binder, and put it in my everyday wallet, so that I can just pay for my tickets and my food and whatever with the money that I had set aside for it. So that one was kind of a separate special category. Receipts is not on there. Coins was not on there. So I wanted to get a couple of different things. And mine actually said car, not gas. So I wanted to get my own done. And you can get them with all kinds of different fonts. This is just the one that I want. You can get them in different colors. You can get them in black, pink, you know, so there are, you know, there are like a plethora of options out there for you to customize your stickers and customize your binder. So what I'm going to do right now, oh, and I forgot to tell you, the one other thing that comes with the wallets are budget sheets. So you basically take these and, you know, you're going to put them right behind whatever the envelope is. So say this is personal spending, it'll go right behind personal, and then I can just keep note of when I spend, what I spent on, if it was a plus or a minus, or what money did I add back to the wallet, and then what my ending balance is. So, you know, you can do the cash envelope method. The way it works is that you would note it on the envelope. Well, I find this to be better. These are actually pretty sturdy, very sturdy. So they're going to not rip and tear as easily as a regular envelope would. And aesthetically, I like them. They work really well for the little, you know, binder that I have set up here. So, I mean, I like that these come with pretty much everything you need to get your cash envelope system up and running. So let me go ahead and put my cute new stickers on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and affixed all the labels, and here they are. So I hope you guys can see this. So there's my gas envelope, my groceries envelope, and some of these are probably a little off center and a little a little lopsided because it's kind of hard to get it straight, and I'm challenged in that way, so just ignore that. There's personal, miscellaneous, my coins, back to bank, receipts. See, that was especially especially lopsided. That's okay. And then from sinking. So they are all set up and ready to go. I just have to put my budget sheets in, and then I will be ready to stuff. So now that you have all your categories set up inside your cash wallet, you're going to get ready to stuff, and that means that you need to go to the bank and take out your money. So what I like to do is take a sticky notepad, and because I want to be exact with the amount of bills that I take out so that I can, stuff each envelope with the exact amount of money, I do what's called a teller note. And I just use sticky notes. This is my DIY version of it. And so I just put the bill on one side, how many of those bills I want, and then what that total is in the third column. Now you can buy these on Etsy. You can buy them as teller notes, or what they call there. And they may have teller slips, they may have some other stuff too, but teller notes is pretty common. You can buy them in sticky notepads like this, pre-printed with all of the columns on there. They run you about $4, $5, $6, something like that. Some people are selling laminated cards. You can just clean them off when you're done and reuse them. Those are only like maybe $2. But I have pads of sticky notes around here. When I go to the bank, I just peel one of these off and put it on the withdrawal slip, because a lot of times I'm not going inside the bank. I'm just going through the drive-through. And so I'll just take this off, put it on the withdrawal strip. They will give me the exact bills that I want, send them back to me. So it works out just fine. But this is my DIY method that I'm using for now versus spending any money on a pad of sticky notes. But it's handy. The pre-printed ones are handy. So I've already done my stuffing from last week. Oops, and this is my other pen that I carry around sometimes. So I went through and put all my money in for this week, and it's a couple of days into the week, so I've already spent some of my money. But you can see they're just stuffed in there. I got exact bills to go into each, and so what you'll want to do is go through before you get ready to go to the bank and figure out from your budget exactly how much you're going to be putting in each of these categories in your spending envelope. I call these my variable spending categories because that's basically what they are. They can change, but I've still set aside a specific amount of money to go into each category. So I know exactly what I'm putting in here. When I go in, I stuff to the bank. I stuff my envelopes weekly. Some people stuff them bi-weekly when they get paid. I actually get paid once a month, and I found that it helps for me to just stuff every week. And so I've noticed that it's actually helping with my spending too. If I have money left over, I can take it and I can save it, or I can take it and I can roll it over to the next week, especially if I think there's a larger purchase or I've seen something in between week 1 and week 2 or whatever that I know I want to buy, then I'll just take rollover and keep it. I did that last week actually. And then I just make notes on my budget sheets of what I've taken out. You can put down each expense if you want to, write down what you actually spent the money on if you want to keep a really close track on what your spending is like, especially if you're just getting started budgeting. So you can see, oh, I spend a lot of money on this same one thing over and over again. Either maybe that's an area I need to cut back on, or maybe that's an area that needs its own envelope because I spend a lot, or its own category within my budget. So it helps you, get a handle on your spending and learn more about the sort of trends behind how you spend and why you spend. So that is pretty much everything for setting up your cash wallet system. And when you're done, of course, you just go through at the end, analyze your spending, take any money that's left over, put it into savings, or put it into a rollover for the next week or month, or 2 weeks, depending on how you stuff. If you want to see kind of what mine looked like last week, go click on the video over here, and that will give you a link to my cash stuffing from last week, so you can see how it works in action. But until the next time, thank you guys. Bye.